In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 13, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Seattle Mariners versus Texas Rangers. The Seattle Mariners will be going for their second consecutive series win when they face the Texas Rangers in the second game of their 3-game series on Saturday night. Marco Gonzalez, 7-11 and 3.98 earned run average, will get the start for the Mariners. The Rangers will counter with Dane Dunning, 2-6 and 4.04 earned run average. Seattle is 9-1 in its last 10 games against Texas. Seattle is 14-3 in their last 17 game twos of a series and 6-2 in their last 8 Saturday games. The under is 7-2-1 in Seattle's last 10 Saturday games. Texas is 2-6 in their last 8 game twos of a series and 2-10 in their last 12 home games. The over is 10-2 in Texas' last 12 game twos of a series. Seattle is 38-14 in these two teams' last 52 head-to-head meetings. The Mariners have been playing well since the All-Star break, but they continue to struggle on the road, where they have lost 4 of their last 7 games. Even though they've been playing well offensively, they will struggle in this game because they don't hit the ball very well against right-handers, and Dunning has done a good job on the mound for the Rangers, giving up only 4 runs in his last 3 starts. He gave up 4 runs in 2 starts against the Mariners and will keep their offense in check. The Rangers are coming off a series loss to Houston, but they continue to play well offensively, scoring 15 runs in their last 3 games. They won't have trouble scoring against the Mariners because they've done a good job hitting left-handed pitching, and Gonzalez has struggled on the road. With only 2 wins in 10 road starts, he gave up 5 or more runs in 3 of his last 5 starts and 16 runs in his last 4 starts against the Rangers, so expect him to have a hard time slowing them down. Seattle continues to play very well and currently holds a wild card spot in the American League. Texas is out of playoff contention and comes into this game 23 games behind the Astros. Texas is starting Dane Dunning, who has allowed 4 runs in his last 18 innings pitched. For the Mariners, Marco Gonzalez has allowed 9 runs in his last 11.1 innings pitched. Seattle has the better lineup in this game, but Dane Dunning has been the better pitcher, so the Texas Rangers money line is our full game side pick. Seattle entered Friday having seen the under post a 55 to 53-5 mark in their first 113 games. The Mariners entered Friday's game 23rd in the majors with 4.02 runs per contest, and that climbs slightly to 4.16 runs per game away from T-Mobile Park, which is 18th in the majors. Seattle has an average total of 7.9 runs per contest, and that number climbs to 8.23 runs per contest on the road. Texas has seen the over post a 55 to 52-4 record in 111 games on the year entering Friday night. The Rangers are 13th in runs per game with 4.48 runs per contest, and that drops to 4.2 runs per game at home on the year. Texas has an average total of 8.98 runs per game, and that number climbs to an average of 9 runs per game at home. Dunning has been pretty good in his last couple starts, and Gonzalez has fared well with Texas in his career. This total is a little too high even with the favorable weather in the Lone Star State. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins versus Los Angeles Angels. The Minnesota Twins and Los Angeles Angels continue their 3-game series on Saturday evening. These teams played on Friday night, but this preview was written prior to the conclusion of that contest. Minnesota entered the series slumping slightly, falling back into second place in the American League Central, while Los Angeles was playing much better, moving 10 games out of the wild card chase entering Friday's contest. The Angels have lost 5 of their last 8 games facing the Twins and were shut out by them in losing the first game of this series, but they are still the pick in this game. Detmers has pitched well in his last 2 home starts, was legit in his last start, and will get a quality outing in this game and put the Minnesota lineup in check. Bundy will not fare so well, as the Angels lineup will knock him in the bullpen around some. Detmers gave up only 1 run in his last start, and he has been better this season than Bundy. The Angels are going to score enough off Bundy, who sits with an earned run average of 5.01 to get the job done. It is somewhat surprising that Minnesota enters as the favorite in this contest. so the Los Angeles Angels money line is our full game side pick. There should be little doubt that Busby will struggle in this contest. He has gotten into the 6th inning just one time in his last 7 starts, and the Minnesota bullpen has not been very good. 19th overall with a 3.98 earned run average. That includes giving up 63 home runs, the second most of any bullpen in baseball. That gives Los Angeles a primo shot of pulling off the victory, especially with Detmers on the hill. It also likely means that Los Angeles will be putting up some runs. Expect Minnesota to struggle, as the Angels have a mediocre bullpen as well. 16th overall with a 3.94 earned run average, but they can count on their starter for 6 solid innings. The Twins have not fared well facing lefties in their last few games against them, and that will not change in this game. Look for Detmers to pitch well and for Bundy to give up some runs like he has in his last few road outings. Still, while Bundy and the Minnesota bullpen will take their knocks, they will not get lit up, and with the Halos getting good pitching, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates versus San Francisco Giants. The Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants will face off in the second game of their 3-game set at Oracle Park on Saturday night. Pittsburgh will be sending righty Tyler Beede to get the start, as he is coming off a no decision against the Arizona Diamondbacks, as he went 3.2 shutout innings and gave up 2 hits with a walk and 2 strikeouts. San Francisco will be sending one of the best young pitchers in right-hander Logan Webb, as he threw 7 innings last time out, as he allowed 2 runs on 4 hits with a hit by pitch, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts in a win over the Oakland Athletics. The San Francisco Giants have had a disappointing season thus far, but still have the more talented roster. Logan Webb is 3-2 with a 3.25 earned run average in 44.1 innings in his previous 7 starts, while Tyler Beede is 1-0 with a 3.86 earned run average in 14 innings as a converted starter. The ability to hit the ball out of the ballpark is critical, as the Giants are tied for 10th in the sport with 130 homers this season, while the Pirates are currently tied for 17th with 111 home runs as of this writing. Neither of these teams have been able to get out of their way as of late, but there's no doubt the San Francisco Giants have the clear edge at home with Webb on the mound. Webb has been money the last 2 years at home, and he has a 3.01 earned run average and .255 allowed batting average in 71.2 home innings this season. Tyler Beede has allowed 7 hits and 4 runs in his last 5 innings, so the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. Looking at the splits this season, Beede is 1-1 with a 2.59 earned run average in 13 road games, while Webb is 7-3 with a 3.01 earned run average in 12 home starts this season. These offenses have been showing a slight difference as of late, as Pittsburgh is averaging 3.43 runs per game in their previous 14 games, while San Francisco is scoring 3.77 runs per game in their last 13 games right now. Runs are going to be very hard to come by in this game. Beede gave up 0 runs in his last start, and Webb currently sits with an earned run average of 3.17. This Pirates offense has also struggled all season, and this game is going to be lower scoring. It wouldn't shock me if this game ended 1-0 or 2-1. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.